What's up, tech enthusiasts? Today, we're taking a trip down memory lane with a look at the Motorola Moto G4. This phone was a budget king back in 2016, but how does it hold up today? Let's dive in. This particular model is the XT1625, the 16GB international version, and it's unlocked, which is always a plus. Keep in mind, this means it's designed for GSM networks like AT&T and T-Mobile here in the US. Double-check your carrier compatibility before you jump on this one, especially if you're on Verizon, Sprint, or US Cellular. This phone won't work on those CDMA networks. The listing even spells out the specific bands it supports, which is handy for those who like to get into the nitty-gritty of network compatibility. 16 gigabytes of internal storage isn't a lot by today's standards, but it was pretty common back then. Thankfully, this version of the Moto G4 supports expandable storage, so you can pop in a micro SD card and boost that storage capacity if needed. Running Android 6.0 Marshmallow out of the box, it's definitely showing its age software-wise. While you might be able to find custom ROMs to breathe some new life into it, don't expect official updates anymore. The 5.5-inch display is a decent size, even by today's standards. It's not the highest resolution, but gets the job done for everyday tasks like browsing, social media, and watching videos. One thing that stands out about the G4 is its clean, near-stock Android experience. Motorola has always been known for its minimal software bloat, and that's definitely a plus here. The Snapdragon 617 processor, paired with 2 GB of RAM, was a respectable mid-range offering back in 2016. Don't expect flagship performance, but it handled everyday tasks reasonably well. Today, it might struggle a bit with more demanding apps and multitasking. The 3000 mAh battery was also pretty standard for its time. You'll likely get a full day of use out of it with moderate usage, but heavy users might need to top up during the day. The camera department is where the Moto G4 starts to show its age. The 13-megapixel rear camera and 5-megapixel front camera were decent for 2016, but they don't hold a candle to the camera systems we see on even budget phones today. You'll get usable photos in good lighting conditions, but low-light performance and dynamic range are lacking. So, who is this phone for in 2024? Honestly, it's probably not for your average consumer. If you're looking for a cheap backup phone, a device for tinkering with custom ROMs, or maybe a first smartphone for a younger user, the Moto G4 might be worth considering. Just keep your expectations in check. It's an older phone, and it shows. But for the right price, it can still offer some value. Just remember to factor in the limitations of its older hardware and software. If you're looking for a modern smartphone experience, you'll definitely want to look elsewhere. But for those on a super tight budget or with specific needs, the Moto G4 might still have a place.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.